Hello everybody, my name's Nicole and welcome back to the Grim Fandango. Today we're going to be picking up right where we left off. We just managed to escape the Bone City and now we're in the forest looking for that girl that we lost, so let's go find her. Gladys, no! Why are you crying?
Gladys, my friend, why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
Who needs them?
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Did he actually just rip out his heart?
Gladys.
Rip.
What have you done? Oh, Gladys.
So Gladys is dead, and now spiders are gonna eat his heart. Flying spiders? Oh no, he's just taking a
Wake
nap.
up, buddy. Wake up, buddy.
So I'm kind of curious as to why I can see his eyeballs through the roof of his mouth when he opens his mouth. Like, please tell me you guys are seeing that.
It's too well anchored.
Looks like I'm going into the forest to find Gladys's heart.
Oh, no. Ooh, ick. Shoot!
Ick.
It's stuck in there good.
Gross.
I guess I could always use a spare. Soup's on. Huh, they don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there.
All I have in my inventory now are my scythe and a fire extinguisher. Assuming I'm going to have to find something to distract the spiders so that they'll let the heart go. So it's not letting me leave the area, so I clearly have to do something here to get his heart free. I tried the fire extinguisher, it didn't work. I'm gonna try my scythe, because that's the only other thing that I have access to right now.
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
Maybe now I can leave? Hello? Why can't I leave? That's what I want to know. Why am I stuck here? Oh my goodness, there we go. Okay, I've got your heart, buddy. Let's put her back in.
It's still beating.
Well, yeah, because he's just taking a nap.
Heart. Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating,
Be good
good
to
heart.
heart.
Hey, is that my car?
You got it, Gladys.
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino.
We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch?
Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault.
Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now.
Hector, no!
Oh, snap!
Marigolds.
What did he shoot him with?
For some
Flowers.
reason, I was expecting tulips. Well,
Don't have to bring flowers to the funeral now.
Domino.
They're already there.
Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
That's
I
what
thought
getting
you'd never
sprouted
ask.
means. They plant flowers in you.
Oh! Sorry.
Oh, I just got out of the vehicle. Okay, let's get back into the vehicle. I have a feeling I'm supposed to be driving somewhere. In this sweet ride that Gladys made me. Oh, yes. Zoom, zoom.
Hey, wait a second.
This is gonna be a stupid puzzle, isn't it? So which way is the right way? No, why are you going back in? The controls are so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I can't leave. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a two-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
He really just wants to make anything and everything
What are they
into
doing
a
to that
driving
tree?
vehicle, and
You
that
work
is
all
awesome.
day in a 60-story skyscraper, but didn't you ever wonder what it was made of? The marrow of these trees, man. They suck it out. It's like cement.
Is that why the town's called El Marro?
Huh? Never thought of that. Maybe so.
This place gives me...
I'm ready.
I got it. No, I had it.
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there.
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once.
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there.
Pull the lever.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh!
That's what we want.
If we shut the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure.
You got it, Glottis. We gotta upgrade that
Okay,
bone wagon.
just give me a second to balance these doggies. That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I move them around a little. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving. Okay. Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Solving our problems, Glottis. That's what I'm doing. Ooh. Sorry,
Till now we
Glottis.
scraped along the ground like rats, but from now on we soar like eagles. Heh, like eagles on pogo sticks.
You got it, Glottis. Eagles on pogo sticks. Look at the hydraulics
What a
on that.
relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in, or are you afraid of heights?
Yeah, just keep busy for a second, Glottis.
Not right now.
I'm not sure why that can come out of the ground now, but it couldn't before.
Look out!
Oh, this is gonna take forever. So, I'm starting to wonder if I actually have this all wrong. I'm going to take the sign out of here and try doing it back where Glottis is. Are you still chugging away, buddy? No, it's telling me to go back there. I find it's really hard to tell where the arrow is actually pointing because there's so many tunnels or caves that you can go through. Like, there's so many options. I'm kind of like, okay, is it pointing to that one or that one? We're gonna go through here. Alright, it's telling me to go straight down. See, but I feel like there's two options. I could go to like the one at the very bottom but kind of to the left, or the one at the very bottom but kind of to the right. It's not helping. Telling me to go straight down again. I'm not sure if there is or not, but I kind of wish there was a run button, and if there is, I haven't found it yet. Okay, now where do you want me to go? So straight left. I'm really trying to use the direction that I'm facing after the arrow spins to kind of determine which tunnel I'm supposed to take, because this is a tedious maze with no instructions. There is no handbook. Okay, this puzzle is, I've actually been working on this for probably close to almost 20 minutes now. I'm going to try and solve this, and I will have you guys join me once I figured it out, because this is actually taking way too long. So just give me like a few minutes here, okay guys? I'll bet it has to do with that weird sound I've been hearing when I get into this area. Oh my goodness. Okay, so puzzle solved. I was going about it completely wrong. I did have to look up a quick little guide there. Basically, it wasn't use the sign to go through a series of tunnels to figure out which tunnel you're supposed to go to, which will eventually take you to a different location. It was the sign needs to go in a specific spot in order to open this ramp. I don't know how I was supposed to figure that out on my own. I'm sorry. So we're gonna go back and get Glottis now, my best friend, and we are going to see where this... It kind of looks like it's going into a garage, to be honest, but I know it's just some sort of secret driving entrance conveniently placed in the middle of the forest. I could have figured this out so much faster if I had understood. Man, Glottis is still going. At least he can keep himself occupied. coming, buddy.
I'm scared of that sign.
Why are you scared of the sign? What did the sign do to you?
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
So I got a
Can't
key
pass up an
to the
old
gates of
creepy
hell.
key.
I'll probably have to use the fire extinguisher in hell, because hell will be on fire. See, and it's even an off-roader. Is this the gates of hell?
That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
That's what I thought. Can I knock on the door?
Maybe I'll just keep the lock on until I can assess the situation damn side.
Manny! What
Oh,
are you
it's just
doing?
open.
Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
No.
Demon beavers, Manny! They'll make you into a dam!
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Demon beavers. They're on fire. This is where I use the fire extinguisher. Oh, snap. Oops. Don't get too close. How can they go in the water if they're on fire? I have a fire extinguisher and I'm using it. Look out for what, Glottis? Like, do I sneak up behind them? You cannot tell me that that didn't just totally spray him. Oh, maybe there's a path to the left here. That looks like something.
No, I don't think I could swim a single stroke in that tar.
Oh, it's
No, I don't think I
tar.
could swim a single stroke in that tar.
What is that? Did I just pick up a bone? Just infinite? Okay. I've got to do something with that, and probably this pathway.
I like to save bones for... I like to save bones for special occasions.
Am I just making these guys jump off a cliff like lemmings? One more. Wait, another one? Or is it just the same one?
I'll just...
So there's 4 beavers in total, but the one seems to stay in the tar. Maybe if I use the fire extinguisher? So that worked. Okay, that looks like it was all the beavers. Let's try and cross the bridge now. Don't know what happened to the fourth one that was in the tar. I know there was 4. You saw.
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without Glottis?
You're right. I could never leave without Glottis. Let's go back and get him. Glottis, are you ready to go? Wait, I'm confused. Is this not... Is this not where we started?
Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom. So let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Hijo. This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
What, Dad? I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny.
We're friends.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket, the whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
I'm just loving the hydraulics that he put on that thing. So I'm kind of curious because if Meche left, they say she got like a 15-minute head start back in the cutscene. I want to know if she was on foot and got a 15-minute head start, how could she possibly be this far when I've got a driver like Glottis getting me around? Oh, this is fancy.
I have bigger things on my mind right now than condiments. Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
Yeah, because I'm not wearing my deceptive suit with the leg lift things. My height's a lie.
What are you doing here?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
Of course, it's all about the money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
True.
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
Rude.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time
Same.
you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
All right. So he does not know where Meche is. But that did get me an achievement. Why does that kind of look like Eva? Ava? Curious. Just walk off the cliff. Yep. That's normal.
Yeah, tourists.
Dang, dude.
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Even he's impressed. Oh, come on, get up. Your bones, you can't get cold.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there. So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
Gladys, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Darkmaster here. There was this one high-pitched whine it was making. Really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here. Was it the blower? No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile. That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while. Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted. Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny? You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air. Wow! Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just
boy.
ask,
Oh,
what
Gladys.
is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well,
When I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
sorry,
okay.
Glass. Okay. Maybe if I show him the picture.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
So his wife did come through here. Uh-oh.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you
sorry,
feel,
Glass.
son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Well, that's sad. So he gave me a logbook. What if I examine
Velasco's
this?
logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk.
Maybe I should go break the news to Celso then, that his wife is gone with another man. Oh, Celso, I got some bad news for you, buddy. I'll just give him the evidence.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Year one. Well, at least I got a job again. What, now I run the place?
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Is it Meche?
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacaba.
So I've spent the past year here. I've taken over the cafe and looked like Rubacabra? I don't know. It seems, yeah, just worked my way up from using a mop to now I run the place and I'm the boss. Makes total sense. Also, kind of confused as to where Meche was this entire time because it clearly says that I've been here for a whole year and she's just finally caught up here. But at least it sounds like we're about to find her again finally and hopefully progress on this story. But anyways, this is where I'm going to leave it off today. We've officially finished the first year in the underworld, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!